cleaner brush with a magnet. So there's one on the inside of the glass, and then the magnet's on the outside. And then by moving the outside one, you can move the inside one. So when I was a kid, I used to make diagrams in the algae. So I made art with my algae. So while you're doing this, while you're wiping the table, the lower hand is like a magnet. And so you're doing this, turning it over, bending forward, clean the kidneys side to side. So I start from here, and then I go out, and then I bend over, and then I go out. Contraction, expansion. Expansion. Expansion, contraction. Now, people say, how do I know I'm really cleaning my kidneys? All right, so where are the kidneys? They're back here. Now, put your fist, find the last rib, put your knuckle on top of the last rib, and now lean forward. What do you feel? What do you feel? No, you don't feel your kidneys. What do you feel?
Like there's muscles that are...
There's muscles! Called the quadratus lumborum. You know this already. I'm not telling you stuff you don't know. Alright? This is 201, not 101. Alright, so as we bend forward, the quadratus lumborum is now pushing on the inside of the kidney. Alright? So that's pushing on the inside, and now clean your kidneys side to side. Clean your kidneys. Now again, this is done very slow in the Qigong thing, but I wanted to make a dance out of it so you would remember to do it, and I made it silly and fun so that you would remember to do it. Okay? That was my purpose. So clean your kidneys side to side. Clean your kidneys side to side. Okay? Yeah. You're stepping before you're bending. So you have to bend. That's it. Now you got it. So clean your kidneys side to side. So open your heart, lift your lungs, loosen your liver, love your tummy, which is your stomach and spleen, and then clean the kidneys. Wow. Now the purpose of this dance is to bring joy into your body. Now, how can you have joy if there's any residue of any fear, anger, anxiety, worries, sadness, loneliness, grief, right? How can there, if there's any little residue, how can you be happy? All right, so then when we get to the bottom, then what do we do?
Clean your spine.
Clean your spine. Clean the spine. Now, how do we know we're cleaning the spine? Well, we have a sacral pump at the bottom. We have a cranial pump at the top. The cranial pump makes cerebrospinal fluid, which lubricates the brain and the eyeballs, and then goes down the spine. So it comes down here, and then the sacral pump pushes it back up. So there's this pump that's making the cerebrospinal fluid flow. But if you bend, if you turn to the side, and bend, and then rotate, and then stand up, and rotate. Okay, what do you think's happening to the cerebrospinal fluid? It's moving faster than it would normally move, right? So if that's the case, you're cleaning your spine. It's like using a hose on the sidewalk to get the leaves to move, right? Okay. So, clean the spine, and then the next thing is to clear the mind. Okay? Now, we have body mind, heart mind, divine mind. We have reptilian brain, mammalian brain, and divine brain. So we have Body, mind, heart, mind, divine mind, and then reptilian brain, human brain, divine brain. So when we do these things together, it's a spiral up and a spiral down. Okay? So here's your spiral. Clear your mind. You can't clean the mind, but at least you can clear the mind. Now, your neck is going this way. Your neck is going back, and your hands are going forwards. And then, hands forward, head back. Hands forward, head back. So we're doing this. This is what we're doing. Okay? So now we're just going to go right into the neck. Now, when you go to the gym, are there any neck exercises? When you go to yoga, what are the neck exercises? I mean, there are some, but nobody remembers what they are. Okay. So, what do we want to do?
Strengthen the neck.
Strengthen the neck. Okay, so we have this muscle here. It's called the sternocleidomastoid muscle. And then we've got 7 vertical vertebrae. 7 vertical vertebrae. Now, the last one, number 7, does not move. It's fixed. So we only have to worry about 6. And the top 2 are the ones that are responsible for turning the head. And the top one is called the atlas because that is where the brain is connected to the spine. So it's the atlas. Okay. Now, what if you spend your day doing this? What if you spend your day doing this? What if you spend your day doing this?
Get stuck.
Your neck gets stuck in a particular position, and we call that texting neck. So I know a dozen chiropractors that have made a career out of cracking people's necks, but not relaxing the muscle. And then they come back 3 days later, oh, my neck still hurts. Okay. So the trick is to keep the neck flexible and loose, which is exactly what we're going to do right now. So you're going to drop your shoulders, elongate the neck, tuck the chin in, and now you're going to sneak the chin all the way out, pull it all the way in. Sneak down. Very good. So, DJ Kitty, what animal does this remind you of? A turtle. So how many times should we do this? 8 or 16? 16. Very good. Okay. And then, after we do this, now we want to do this. Okay, so you want to get your head back as far as you can. Point your chin towards the sky, and now drop the chin. Okay. Now, I would do it 16 times, but if you've never done it before, we're just going to stop at 8. Okay. Now, you're going to lift one shoulder, and you're going to tuck your ear into that shoulder, and you're going to drop this shoulder. And now you drop, lift, and then tuck your ear in. Drop, lift, tuck your ear in. Okay, now we're going to do the exact opposite of that. So we're going to lift, drop, and now we're going to turn our head to the other way. Ooh, your neck's not going very far. Okay, so drop, lift, and then go the other way. Now you should feel snap, crackle, pop. Maybe. And your spine will naturally adjust. So you can never do too much Qigong. Like 8 hours might be pushing it. But you could do Qigong 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. Okay. Now, you need to be in front of a mirror for this one. So now, you're not going to do this, you're going to do this. So the objective is to move your whole head. Okay. No, you're doing this. So your jaw. So that's why I said you need to be in front of a mirror to do this. I'm watching you. And you're watching me, right? Who's watching you? Catherine is perfect at this. Okay, so we went side to side. Now, we're going to go in a circle. But before we go in a circle, we're going to do the chin. Okay, so you're going to do the chin. That's better. It's all your fault. You brought to it. You didn't believe. You're an unbeliever.
Oh God, it's raining.
It's not raining. It's
Can
orange
you tell
juice.
me to hard to get in
It's not rain. It's orange juice. Okay. So if you want to get an invite to join this class, you can text Blue Dragon one word to 66866, and then I will send you a personal invitation to join our class. Head down, head down. Oh, she's brave. She's so brave. Okay. So, so we were doing the chin, and we've already done the ear. Okay, so now we're going to go in a circle. So you're going to go to the side. I'm going to stick your neck out and pull it back in.